Hello, we're doing our project on the Louisiana Purchase and the Lewis and Clark Expedition. The U.S. purchased the Louisiana Territory for $15 million from France in 1803.
Talk louder.
The reason why they bought the land was to expand the U.S. territory, and France was selling it to make some money to pay off war debt for an upcoming war with England. The U.S. thought that Napoleon might try to withdraw the offer at any time, preventing the U.S. from acquiring New Orleans, so they agreed on the Louisiana Purchase. Thomas Jefferson thought he was doing proper constitutional procedure, but not enough people agreed with him. After the purchase, Lewis and Clark set off on a journey on May 1804 to see what was on their new land. Before their expedition, Lewis was a U.S. Army captain, and Clark was an author, navigator, slave owner, and was also in the Army. Their journey started in St. Louis, Missouri, and moved up to the Missouri River and down to the Columbia River, and ended up in Fort Clatsop, Oregon, right by the Pacific Ocean. November 1804, they meet the Shoshone Indians. This is where Sacagawea joined them on their expedition. Sacagawea was a very helpful source. Her role was to help Lewis and Clark survive, but also to be a translator. She was an amazing woman because it was hard to translate at such a hard time. She knew most of the land and knew how to get easy food and how to cook the food. They mostly ate anything they had, like pork, corn, and wheat, and the dogs that they had. On their trip, they saw many new plants and animals. Some animals are the mountain beaver, coyote, grizzly bear, and bison. She knew how to make shelter and how to boil water. This was very helpful in the journey because it made Lewis and Clark's survival rate increase by a lot. Lewis's role was to lead the whole expedition. Clark's job was to help with maps and build specific structures. They normally traveled in boats and on horses. And Manifest Destiny became possible with the Louisiana Purchase. Thank you for actually paying attention to our project.